Yo, what's happening, Breaker fans? This is Rafa from C Manga, and I'm here to give you another review of the Breaker New Wave, chapter 103. And did you guys like this chapter? Because I definitely flipping did. After the disappointment of not having one last week, this chapter definitely made up for it. The author even said, I'm sorry I didn't finish in time, but I'll make sure this next chapter is really good. And not only did he make it like action packed, he even made it like 27 pages, so that was a nice long read of like just pages full of fighting. It was amazing. um yeah, I just don't know else to say, like, to start this off. It was just brilliant. The one bit at the end made me laugh, but I'll tell you guys about that in a bit. So yeah, it's pretty much a direct continuation of the last chapter. I've got Kenran versus Shi-Woon. It's pretty much the same as usual. Shi-Woon is on the offensive. He's going after Doc Kenran, who's like, he's kind of calm. He's blocking and dodging, defending and countering. But Shi-Woon just kind of, every time he does a move, he follows that up. So if he dodges, he's on him. If he blocks, he's on him. It's like, if he attacks him, he's on him again. It's just like, no, he's just unrelentless. He's literally on him all the time. But same thing he says in this chapter. It's like your movements. It's like you may have great speed and power, but it's like your movements are sloppy. So it's like he sweeps him, trips him up, uppercuts him into the ceiling, and then he blows him like away with a hook into several things. And it's like, martial arts isn't all about speed and power. The same thing she was saying before. It's like movements like yours without any form is, easy to read. And then it's like he's saying it's good if you die like this with that name. I think it's Hyung-Wang Ji-Gyong. It's like that's extreme plateau. Sorry, he's like, it would be disgraceful if you die with that name. And he's like, I'll take you on as much as you want. And he's like, again, the limit of the extreme plateau that even my masters couldn't surpass. So I guess in this power he's seen before, and obviously he's gonna apparently reveal something as well. He's hidden strength or something like that. So yeah, Jin-Lee's going crazy. Like, you have to stop Shi-Woon. If you carry on, you're gonna, and after she's like, stopping me. Like the other the SUC, the Sun-Woo clan members like trying to stop her, and it's like, well, don't you get it? If he carries on, his thing's gonna shut her. It's like, why aren't you trying to stop him? And he's like, how can we stop him like that? He's bloody crazy. The way, and his power is immense. No one will be able to stop him. And it's like, there's nothing we could have done. It's like, as soon as he saw Elder John, it's like he just went ape crap. Like, and this is the first time Jin-Lee's actually seen what happened to Elder John, and she's like, completely shocked. And the same thing as Elder Kwon on the next page. He was completely astounded. He's on the phone and he was speechless, and he's like, I see. So it's like, how's the Gaiju, that Shi-Woon, their master, and he's like, all right, then wait for my orders, because they've told him that Shi-Woon's on a rampage, something we have never seen before. And the next page was it was so emotional. He had his hand, face in his hand, and he was like really distressed. You can tell Elder John's death affected him. And the Ill One Moon Master asks him, is like, is there something wrong? He's like, no, there isn't. He's like, if Shi-Woon was to use martial arts at this stage so heavily, what would happen? And he's saying, well, if he does, if he uses extreme martial arts right now, regardless of how the key center is, it's like, it is formed and it has shape, but it's not final. It could actually crack and shatter. He'll never be able to use martial arts again, like we've already been told enough times in this series. So Elder Kwan's like, this could mean the end of the Sun-Woo clan. So, oh man, you've got to do something about this. So I think it's like he sends out an order to all the, what do you call it? They need to stop him, stop Shi-Woon. Otherwise, if he carries on, he's gonna lose his thing, and that will bring the Sun-Woo clan down. So we see that Jin-Lee is crouched in front of Elder John. She's crying her eyes out. It's like trying to get him to wake up, which obviously he's not going to do. And it's like the Sun-Woo clan members are thinking, how are we going to stop someone at that state? Because Shi-Woon is just, unstoppable. Like, they'd most likely get themselves killed. So Got Henran, fires another force palm at Shi-Woon's face. Like, it was point blank. And he, straight away, he counters with a blow. And it's like, Gok-Ran was like, that surprised me. It's like, how is he attacking like so much faster? And it's like, is his power increasing? I even attacked him with more power than I did last time, but it's like he's not shifting. And that was, shuts him up with his arrogance, which is good. So we also see Hai-Oh in this chapter, which was good. He definitely got a good highlight, and he was on that. I can't remember if it's this Southern Western like White Star or something like that. I can't remember his actual name, but I know that was his title. And he was all over him. Sweet. It was like he was giving axe kicks, using his sword proficiently. He was on him. The one thing what I like was when he used the axe kick, he jumped onto the ceiling, and the guy thought it was an opening, and then he came down like with some mad speed and used this technique called lightning sword. And if you guys saw what the panel looked like, it looked like he did come down like a lightning bolt. Like how he struck the blade down was literally it was like a lightning bolt just came down from the ceiling. And the guy's like thrown off. He's like, damn it, like if at this rate, if he keeps pushing me, I'm gonna end up losing, so I need to take control and fight back. So he does like some swing like with his sword, and he twirls around, and Hai-Oh stops his assault and basically falls back. So he's like, damn it, that messed up my temper. I lost it again. I was gonna finish him off with that move, and the Southern Western Star guy's like, flip, this guy's better than I thought. I should never have underestimated them. But seeing how the operation's nearly done, I could probably get out of here, while I'm still alive. And then the next thing, Shi-Woon comes smashing through a door behind them, obviously from getting hit by a Gok-Ran, and he's obviously taken advantage of this, the Southern White Star guy. He's like turned around, run off towards him, and he's like put a sword in his head. He's like, no, he's like, stay still like that. And Hai-Oh's peed off, saying, you damn coward, and he's like, well, I don't want to keep fighting, this fight anymore. And then next thing, Gok-Ran's come out. He's like, get away from that kid. And he's like, hey, Gok-Ran. He's like, what happened to you? Did you get beat up or something? And then it's like, blow. He just got the all dirtiest flipping uppercut into his stomach, and it literally lifted him off the ground. And we see Shi-Woon was the one who gave him that. And then it's like, while he's looking at him, he's like, he's completely shocked. Like, what the hell just happened? And he's like, I got a block. And then bang, he gets another uppercut to the face, sending him that towards the ceiling, smashed straight into it. Like, the blow was so filthy. There's no way he had the chance to block that. And it's like, Gok-Ran and I were like, what's going on? And then he follows that up with like a right straight and sends him straight down the hallway through two like double doors, smashing out of that. And in my opinion, that must be the end of that guy. He's left everyone. He has left the building. There was 3 blows, man. That 3 combination, 1, 2, 3. It was devastating. I mean, we saw what Shi-Woon was doing with cars and freaking buildings, like tearing off a car door, like, and crushing a car bonnet. So what did he do to that guy's bones and insides? He must be like jelly or freaking all cracked up. He can't have survived that. It was so filthy. The punches were just devastating, and even Gok-Ran's probably thinking, crap. It's like, damn, that must have done some damage. But yeah, as you can see, man, I am so flipping, what do you call it, with this chapter. It's so impressive. I'm literally lost for words now. And that last bit just made me laugh my head off, like, because the guy was like, oh, what happened? It's like, oh, bang. It's like, he had no idea what hit him. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. I don't know what can really happen next. All I can see is someone who's going to have to come and stop Shi-Woon before it gets out of hand, or, he's most likely going to use up all his energy. But I'm guessing someone will come, maybe more of the elders. So yeah, I really did enjoy this chapter. Not only was it action packed, it had a bit of emotion, like from Jin-Lee and Elder Kwon over Elder John's death. Hai-Oh got his nice limelight. It's good to see he's more powerful than portrayed last time. And yeah, Shi-Woon is a boss, beast, all kinds of madness. And yeah, so I'm gonna stop rambling. What do you guys think of the chapter? Did you enjoy it? If you did, leave a comment to voice your opinions. If you like the video and the chapter, leave us a like, because it helps us out and the channel. And subscribe for more content in the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.